Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you may have seen earlier, good few hours ago now, I posted a reaction to the Powerpuff Girls, whatever it is called, live action CW trailer. Now, it was actually up for quite some time, got a fair amount of traction. You guys seemed not, you didn't enjoy it. I'm insulting you. Obviously, no one enjoyed it. But you obviously enjoyed the fact that the video was there and the content itself. Just the fact that this bizarre video trailer thing had surfaced. Now, for those that don't know, just real quick, CW commissioned a show, a Powerpuff Girls live action reboot set in the future. They're grown up, they're disenfranchised of being heroes. One of them's a dyke, one of them's like weird and racist, and yeah, Mojo Jojo is a father and a son, just normal people. Powerpuff Girls murder Mojo, and it was anyway. It was on the CW. It got shit canned. The scripts had leaked at some point. I did videos on them. It was the weirdest thing. It's like a weird fever dream, right? Genuinely bizarre. Genuinely bizarre. Well, anyway, the trailer surfaced. The trailer leaked, and Warner Brothers, not CW, but Warner Brothers, have gone around doing mass copyright claim, because obviously that video's gone now. You can't watch that video. You can't watch the trailer. It's gone. And Warner Brothers are doing mass manual copyright claim. So that means, when it's a manual copyright claim, that means someone is literally sat there on the internet manually taking down videos. They're going, no, that can't be there. So that's a lot of work, actually. It's not a small thing. So I thought we'd talk about it, because obviously you guys are probably like, where's that video gone? Well, I got copyright. I literally actually got copyright struck. It's a completely different thing. Not a copyright claim, like you get copyright struck. So, not good. But we thought we'd talk about it. Like, where did it go? Why did it go? So, just what a weird turn of events. Mass copyright claims happened. Couldn't fight them. So bizarre. Super bizarre. So here's a bit of a background. Oh, side note. Guys, I have a Patreon, and I don't really talk about it enough. It would be absolutely amazing if anyone that's a YouTube member of the channel, or anyone that just likes what I do and wants to support me and the work that I do, stop me getting shadow banned by YouTube, head on over to my Patreon. It's linked down below. You can sign up for as little as $2. It really helps the channel out. Like you wouldn't believe. I've reinvested loads of that money into the channel. Literally, all the editing suite is all from that. It's not cheap. So please do become a patron. It's linked down below in the description box. And you get lots of benefits and exclusive content. But anyway, here we have it, right? So in 2020, the CW announced it was developing a live-action Powerpuff Girls series spearheaded by Greg Berlanti, the murderer of DC. So the premise, the once-beloved heroes are now bitter, disillusioned 20-somethings who resent their childhood as superheroes. Right from the start, fans were obviously confused. Why would anyone take a beloved kid's show and morph it into a melodramatic parody of itself? So this one's a racist in it. And it's like, we were whitewashed in that cartoon. Because they're referencing the cartoon as if it was taken from real life and parodied. And they're like, we were whitewashed. And it's like, why would I wear that dress? It's so gender normative. Like, fuck off, mate. No one cares. Yeah, gender normative outfits. And this is what you were expecting. I mean, look, the trailer itself was abysmal. Like, it wasn't even funny. Like, it wasn't even funny. It was so bad, it wasn't even funny. It was on that level where it was just horrendous. Like, it was actually horrendous. Like, my video of it, I mean, I'm not laughing. Like, I'm just like, what is this? And it's interesting, isn't it? Because the CW, they greenlit some fucking total dog poo. Total dog poo. It was 3.5 minutes as well. And as this article says, a disaster from start to finish, packed with forced humour lifeless performances, and a complete misunderstanding of what made the original show work. Bubbles is depicted as a washed-up former child star drowning her sorrows in alcohol. Buttercup is an angsty SJW cliche, and Blossom is traumatized by past heroics. Bubbles also looks like she might be a prostitute on Hollywood Boulevard in this. Very weird. Mojo Jojo is not a primate. He's just a man and a boy. Just a father and son. So bizarre. So bizarre. So they filmed the pilot, and then obviously we're like, oh yeah, this is pretty bad actually. That after they filmed the pilot, like, why would you do that? What is wrong with you? And the first episode was rejected, campy, off-brand, and then they had to, and the script was leaked, and then they had to do a rewrite, but then it was canned anyway. So here's some of the infamous moments. Bubbles was obsessing over her past celebrity status and social media presence. Buttercup hooking up with someone and sneaking out before morning. Blossom suffering from anxiety and PTSD-like symptoms due to childhood exploits. Just so bizarre. But anyway, Warner Brothers is now like, no, this is done. This is never seeing the light of day. So they cancelled it. And I don't think this is a tax write-off thing. I don't think it is. But they're obviously desperate to erase everything. All traces of the leaked trailer. So everything's been taken offline. You can still find it, by the way. You can find it on Twitter. So go on Twitter and have a watch. But they're really, I mean, it is aggressive. And it's quite unusual for them to do that. They do it, but they do it over very specific things. And it's weird that this is one of them. It's a weird thing to do it over. And the show was always doomed, as they say here in this article. You know, it was always going to be doomed. And yeah, again, yeah, just gone. It's completely gone. So there you go. That's where that video went, by the way. And thank you, Warner Brothers, for giving me a copyright. Appreciate that. I tried to fight it with fair use. Shouldn't have done that. I mean, it was fair use. It was technically fair use. But whatever. It is what it is. This was garbage. But I thought I'd talk about it and just let you know why or where that video's gone. It had to go. Like, actually go. It was removed. Not me. I didn't do it. It wasn't something I intentionally did. But there you go. Did you watch it? Have you watched it? You can find it online. Go watch it on Twitter. What do you think? Let me know down below. Take care. Bye-bye now.